Hello there, my name's Chris Kenner and welcome back to But It's Free for Everything. We're going to be playing a bit more Trove today. I've got the Gunslinger to play with today. You see him dressed in his little cowboy gear with his little cigarette. Don't smoke though, kids. Very, very bad for you. So, without further ado, I'm going to get into it. I'm going to be exploring the frontier region today. Ooh, let's get down in here. Are you dead? Oh my god, there's a giant one. Ah! This got very real very quickly. I was going to explain the moves that I can use, but geez. Okay, so first of all, I've got my little shooting here. I can also charge up a shot. You can see it charge up there, and that's basically like an explosive shot. And then we'll actually get into this guy to show you the rest. So I can shoot myself up into the air and deal damage to enemies around me. And you can see I've got sort of like a slow fall going on, and also my charge shot periodically shows up around my gun. If I'm in the air while I'm hitting enemies, it actually grants me that slow fall. So I can just sort of gently float down and drop onto enemies. There's a little pirate down there. There's a little event going on at the moment. Now where is that next dungeon? So it's just over there. This isn't going to be long. Is that it? Yeah, here it is. Let's drop down in here. So yeah, I can do this sort of slow fall attack. I don't do it all the time, but it is useful to use, especially when you're up against a boss and you can just wail on it from above. I mean, it makes such a difference between fighting melee and ranged enemies. Fire lobbed at me. Get off! Ooh, let's get in here. This is nice. There's a little like bar down here. Play some snooker. If I wasn't too busy kicking your butt. My last ability is this one, which is called Run and Gun, which just allows me to do exactly what it says. And I am getting quite badly hurt.
Boo! Not cool!
Ow. I'm just going to have to get up in the air and try and take them out from here. This is the thing with this Gunslinger. Fighting in cramped spaces is really hard by comparison. But most of the melee classes that I play, just nothing phases me in close quarters because I'm used to it and it's what the class is designed for. But this is a little bit different. And there's my recipe dungeon that I'm after. You can see the frontier sort of themed on like spaghetti western stuff, which I like my Clint Eastwood. Not necessarily the biggest fan of the good, the bad and the ugly. I think I'm a bigger fan of the other two in the Devil's Trilogy. Sort of fistful of dollars for a few dollars more. Ah, they spiderwebbed me. Let's try and take these guys out. Come on. Yeah. You can see this character actually uses guns, and I think everything that you've seen me use before uses, well, I think the Tomb Raider used a staff and the Knight used a melee weapon. But there's quite a variety of weapons in here. You've got the guns, you've got the staves, you've got the swords or axes or just melee weapons in general, and then you've got the bows, which can be used both by the Shadow Hunter, I think. I can't remember its name. I don't own that class yet, so you know, give me some credit. Ooh, this is a new dungeon. I don't think I've seen this one before. But yeah, the Shadow Hunter and the Boomeranger can use bows, which is weird. You would have thought the Boomeranger would use boomerangs, but no, this is Trove. It's no time for your logic. I can never get down these holes with the dragon. Ah. Well, these guys are nasty. They launch spikes at me. But I can just sort of plink away at them from up in the sky. Now, I can't jump forever, obviously. But I can stay in the air for a huge amount of time. And also with a ranged character, there's quite often a few of these spots where enemies will be put slightly out of reach of you. Let's take him out. There's more of these spikes. But yeah, if enemies are like out of reach of you, you can just plink away at them and destroy them, which is one advantage that I have over melee classes. But then there's so many enemies that are such an anathema to me. I mean, any sort of ranged enemy is a real problem. Let's see what this castle is. Is that the train station? I think this is the train station. Yeah, there's the train, look. It's buried in a mountain. It's weird, like, castles get this little square of land set out, and it doesn't always work. And that's a window. Here we go. That's what you get for showing me up. You can see I've still got my little penguin following me around. He's really, really useful on this class because being able to run and gun periodically as you kill enemies is such a boon. There we go. Oh, that was actually one of the bosses. Okay. I didn't even notice. I thought he was just a random big enemy. Oop, missed. Yeah. Look at that train there. Let's actually go and see if we can sit inside it. As you can imagine, this class benefits from having a lot of the jump stat, so a lot of the jump stat is what I've got. I wonder, can I get... Is there a way in? Yeah, here we go. Look at this. An actual train cart. I think I've mentioned this before on other videos, but all of these are actually made by users. These are made by other players or people who just like designing these sort of voxel-based things. So a user would have submitted this on the Reddit forum. I forgot to open my chest. Loot for the loot god. Let's see what's in here. It's quiet. Got this diorama on the walls. It's like in an art gallery. Oh, and that's supposed to be like the river. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if that means that the spikes are supposed to be the grass. Weird. There are no enemies here. This concerns me. These guys are having a duel at... what is that? 5 in the afternoon? I'm assuming it's afternoon. Oh! Die, you cactote warlord! You can just sort of hear them go... Rrr. I don't think I want the sound on this, so you won't be able to hear that. Die! This is the thing, like, I can never... They never sit perfectly underneath you so that you can shoot them from any angle if you just look down. They'll always be off to one side enough that you do have to be facing the right direction at least. Oh, this is the cool bit. This is like a theatre. And then you've got the actual diorama going on stage. And today's play will be the death of the Mad Steam Ranger. Or was it Steam Rager? It's Steam Rager. I can read! I think these weapons have a really good range on them. I don't think there's many other weapons that can shoot this far. I think the boomerang can shoot this far with a bow. Although I'm considering actually equipping mine with a sword and seeing how that goes with it. Boomerang is the only class that can actually use more than one type of weapon. And I'm assuming the Shadow Hunter has that sort of range. What's nearby on the map? I've opened the store page by accident. Oh my goodness, look at that. Never mind the giant cactus, I'm going up this. I think these ones are quite fun to climb, actually. Oop, come at me, bro. I feel kind of bad shooting at them from up here. I'm trying to think. I'm not actually certain that there are any sort of ranged enemies in this region. I think there's some giant wasps that can shoot big spikes out on when you first start fighting them. But that's really it. I'm just going to skip most of my way up this tower. Or maybe not. That sticks out a long way. But there is nothing that I do not have enough jump for. I tend to find that I need about sort of 8 or 9 jump. If I go into my character and mouse over this, I've got a ring that's got 10 jump on. And I always try and keep it on the ring because I always need it no matter what class I am. Let's just boink my way up here. Hup. With these bouncy pads. Whoop. Oh, I thought the boss would be up here, but no, there's just a portal. The real boss is further ahead. Come on, is this your final... Wow. That's your final form. Glitching through a wall. Can't actually see him. Die. Yeah. Oh, walked into the spikes. I want to see if there's like an oasis dungeon that I want to see if I can find, because it's really cool. There is that oasis, and there is a giant miner on it. Oh my god. Okay. Let's blast him with me, dragon. Haha, you can't catch me.
Nope.
Ah, maybe he can. I can't jump now. That seems like an enemy ability that was very, very specifically sort of concocted to counteract my nonsense. Okay, a little bit of humility. But look, they've got like this Aladdin's cave underneath with this magic lamp. I mean, actually, go away! There we go, look, you can see it now. Got all sorts of like pots of gold. I heard something hiss. Oh, there's gold chains as well. And then you teleport through here and go inside the lamp. And it's not a genie, but a crazy cactus man. He's probably just angry because he's a cactus. I wouldn't like being a cactus. I'd probably be really grumpy too. Especially if someone just showed up and started shooting me. Oh my god, I'm basically Han Solo. Let's get out of here. Oh, land back in the water. Right, where shall we go next? Okay, so I found another one that's just like this bull skull. There's mushrooms around this one, and cactus. Do the cactuses hurt me? No. No, I am impervious to cactuses. Of course, I'm basically Trove's Clint Eastwood. Why would I not be impervious to cactuses? With cacti. Shh. I can do words. Where's that boss? Ah. Let's try and take these out. Boom! Is that all of them? Yes. Looking down through myself is not always a great perspective to have. Right, now there's another castle somewhere. It's on my map. North. I shall head north. Let's see what's over this way. There's quite a lot of these undead type enemies all around the place. Oh my goodness, this is like the giant cactus with a hat. I know this one. It's just got a railway running around the whole thing. Let me just... Yes, I am riding a mustache. Look, you can actually ride the railway round and view the dungeon. Oh, and there's the way in, actually. Just glide over there. Right, what's inside here then? I seem to remember this being... Yeah, it's like a little mini maze. Ah! Lizards! There's all sorts here. There's like salamanders. I think there's like sand crabs. I'm pretty sure I fought a golden scarab earlier. Give me your loot. I've pulled my bag. I am running out of space. I'm going to go this way. Oh, fire. Find the fire. Ah, and the pit. Another cactus man. Also betting the ancient green king is going to be another man of cactus. Oh, there's the anti-jump thing. Luckily I was able to beat all the enemies before I landed. That's quite brutal actually. Like, I've never really played this class heavily. It's taken me a long time to reach the level 16 that I'm at. Yeah. So it's very rare that I actually encounter this class with that thing. Yeah, I knew it would be a cactus man. Ow! Oh my god, that was painful. Why? Why do you hit like a truck?
Boo! Not cool!
Oh, now there's mushroom men. And they're everywhere. And they're going to all hatch. I can't land. This is the thing, I am so fragile. Ooh, is that a shadow item? It was a shadowy face, and I don't like it. Where's the end of the dungeon? There it is. Right, let's try...
Listen!
What? No, okay, I need to get into the habit of making myself safe before I start to talk. Let's get up here. I need to find a cornerstone plot so that I can land and actually collect all my loot rather than have it clog up my inventory. There's one. That didn't take long. I was worried I was going to have to do a jump cut there. I'm being attacked by a pirate. These pirates are everywhere. It's frustrating as well because it's actually messed up the like the Treasure Islands biome, because now it's just these pirate ships that are there. There's no other types of map. But those of you who are very perceptive might notice that since the last video, I've actually finished my cornerstone. It looks really pretty now. I've got like a little campfire with a bedroll and a log to sit on, and I think that's a head crab from Half-Life. being roasted over there. It's probably supposed to be a chicken. All these fountains and things. There's a frog king. I have a frog king. As well as a little frog in a bath there. Pot of gold. Yeah, I've been working on this for ages. Let me just collect all my loot. So that these tend to like 5 flux. But I've got quite a lot of them, so it does add up. I think we've got about 14,000 flux now in total. What else have we got? Then these tend to 10 in the Knife Cube Cthulhu. That's 15 and 3 eyes. 35 and 7 eyes. Got a fire gem. Would help if I probably actually collected it all. It's not so interesting inside here. But then I've got this epic water feature. Now there is like a railway that leads all the way around that I can just take to go up, but I'd rather just show you. So I've got each layer is organised by what portals on that layer, because each time you level up, you look. This one says at the bottom suggested class level 1 to 3. So you start out going to a land that's just got the medieval highlands biome in. Then you level up a bit, and then you can go to the permafrost biome. And you notice that this one's actually sort of themed around the permafrost. Then you got the Cursed Vale, which is what you see me go through with the Tomb Razor. I love that cigarette in his mouth. It's not even a cigarette, I've got it wrong, it's a bloody cigar. This one's all the frontier stuff. Look, he's actually got a little gramophone on his stand there, as well as an oven, which I have just this second realised I put the wrong way around. It's just quickly fix that. Is it like that? There we go. Now that looks more like an oven. I wonder why it looked funny. There's a little terrarium with a scorpion in, a piano, some scaffolding. But you'll notice there's that water falling down through it as well. If you watch, that goes all the way up to the top. So this one's themed about the Fey Forest. This is where I've got the little froggy bar. I like the lamp in this one as well. Then we've got Candoria, which you're actually going to see next. This is what I'm going to be doing next with the Candy Barbarian. And this is the Neon City. I don't have the Neon Ninja yet, but I am trying to get him. But there's a robot head in a jar. It's a robot head in. How messed up is that? Like a little coffee stand. I think this is actually the first one where you actually start unlocking the drowned world, which is like a regular world, but most of it's got water on it, so you can actually use your boat a lot more. This one's the Jurassic Jungle. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Jurassic Jungle. And there's a weird, mysterious portal that I got as part of a quest for this layer. Not quite sure what that thing's really for. This one's the Dragonfire Peaks. I'm struggling to do this one because you can see you need to be like level 21, 22. Getting my Dracolite to that level is very difficult. And this is the highest level that I need to get to. I think my Dracolite is level 15, so I've got a little ways to go yet. Then I've got the Treasure Isles. I need to expand on this sand castle, because if I show you... Where are we? Sand castle. There, look, like there's just regular walls and actual gate. There is lots that you can do with that sand castle. I've got a massive cannon. I really wish I could use it. Imagine that, just sort of sniping enemies. Then I've got this one, which is just lava themed, because this is the level at which you would unlock the sort of lava-y type levels. This one is themed after the shadows, and this is what the Shadow Tower will look like, which I will show you eventually. And then the last one, you can see the water starts up there, it's gone all the way down, and this one's Japanese themed, because I do like Japanese stuff. No, I'm not a weeaboo, but I like my Japanese stuff. Oh, I've just realised I haven't actually got these little pagodas square on properly. There's like 2 at either end. Oh well, I will work around that. That's fine. It's not a problem. And then eventually I will have up here, so it's not perfectly finished, but at the top level it's a good idea to use it for growing stuff, because you can actually garden things and grow various useful stuff. So yeah, that's my cornerstone. So I'll thank you guys all for watching. I'll stop rambling on now. Look at him. What you've got to ask yourself, punk, is one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do ya? Punk. One unlucky enemy down there just gets exploded. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to, and if you want to get notified about more videos in the future. Bye!